back again with another video. So I've not done a video in almost 2 weeks maybe, so I feel weird. But I am back finally, and yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing start of 2018, because I mean, it's okay. So yeah, if you guys already saw the title, you guys know what this video is about, or kinda. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about the top five places you should never visit around the world. Obviously, as these are just 5, they're gonna be like a bunch of places that I'm obviously not gonna mention. But all these places I thought sounded very interesting. I personally never heard of, so that's why I wanted to mention these specifically, because I wanted to mention, well, probably 1 or 2 places I've heard before, but in general they're not very they're not talked about a lot as many other places. Like, for example, obviously a suicide forest is a very, very popular place to talk about. That is a very haunted place, though I didn't want to mention the very common ones. So let's see if this works out. I've not done a video like this in a while, so let's hope for the best, which I really don't promise it's going to be, but what can you do? But before starting this video, if you guys are new to my channel, hello, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I mean, if you guys want to. And if you guys are returning subscribers, welcome back, guys. Please don't forget to like and comment, because you guys know that I love to read some comments. And for both of you guys, my English is horrible, guys, but yeah, for both of you guys, please recommend my channel to all your friends and family and anyone who you think would like these videos. Because yeah, I'm so close to 400 that I am like, please get to 400 already. I want to do a giveaway, by the way, but that's going to be another video that I don't know if I'm going to record today or tomorrow. But let's see. Let's just let's just cross my fingers and let's hope this works out, guys, because I don't know if I'll do another one or not, but yeah, you guys don't want to hear me talk this much. I'm so sorry. So to start this video, I guess, I'm just gonna say the name, where, and explain a little bit of how this place is or whatnot. Yeah, so the first place we're gonna be talking is Salem, yeah, from Massachusetts. So you guys know, with all the burning that happened back then of women and stuff like that, well, obviously there's gonna be some energy left behind out of it. Of course, people innocently being killed is gonna leave somewhat of their presence and or essence in there. So, of course, is reportedly being haunted by all those ghosts that were murdered, or not ghosts, people who were murdered there. So the spirits just appear everywhere, apparently, according to people. They appear at random places, as in a bar, a store, a hotel. They just, according to them, they make it seem like they feel like they're still there. They're reliving, but they're still continuing with what they used to do, which makes sense, because usually when people or someone is murdered in an abrupt way, or dies in an abrupt way, usually their spirit does not realize that they're dead, and they continue on. Even though probably they're repeating the same things, they still feel like they are alive. Also, people hear screams, ghostly voices pleading for help, and or just conversations going on which aren't really going towards you or to any other person. So yes, that was Salem, which I don't know, I always thought this was pretty interesting. The whole situation like this, like what happens once something so big occurs. You know, like you hear how several places are, a lot of people died, an asylum, a haunted house where a whole family was murdered. Usually their spirits just stay there and usually continue doing the last things that they did before dying. Second place is Charleston, South Carolina. So several ghosts are told to appear there. Honestly, I am not even 100% sure. I couldn't find why precisely. But there is one particular ghost that I was reading of in several pages. It appeared as the ex-girlfriend of Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know why I pronounced it that weird. She haunts the Unitarian Church gravesite or graveyard, yeah, and as well as many other hung pirates from back then. About, I think reportedly they say about 50 pirates who were hung there usually are the ones who appear at the White Point Garden. So yes, pirates and Edgar Allan Poe's ex-girlfriend, as well as I heard that I believe Abraham Lincoln's father as well, but I couldn't get much detail about that, so I really mention it. Just, you know, something that I heard. Number 3 is, I am not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, so obviously all of these are already written down here, so Airedale Asylum in Australia. So this asylum opened in 1867 and over 1,300 people died there. And hardly ever were those deaths out of natural causes. Usually it was due to the treatment they got there, or, you know, experiments done, or just a lot of different factors that didn't necessarily cause, as in someone just died out of the blue naturally, you know. People who visit the asylum, you know, you can go on tours there, feel that they're touched, they feel cold spots, wind out of nowhere appearing right next to them around the building, and bangs, like loud bangs all around the asylum when they're in. There's one famous, per se, ghost that is the nurse Carrie, I think it's Kerry, who appears in the woman's wing of the hospital. So I only can find one actual ghost that usually appears there, because, you know, usually there's like, oh, this ghost and this ghost are well known to appear on these certain places, but this is the only one, and I could not find reason of death or anything that really could explain why she appears there. It's just a nurse who apparently passed and is haunting that specific area. I'm sorry, I'm like holding myself from where like I have my camera and everything because my back hurts and I can't. Okay, I shouldn't give explanations like this. I'm just holding myself when I'm talking. So yeah, I'm sorry. Let's go to the fourth one. So the fourth one is, I also do not know if I'm pronouncing this right. Poveglia, Italy. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So in 1348, when the bubonic plague hit Italy, this island was pretty much a place where they dumped everyone who was infected or, you know, just left to die there. So basically isolating them from everyone else. There was an asylum there where, you know, for the mentally ill, where there was very extreme, harsh experiments done on the patients there, which obviously caused them to pass. Locals from there, not precisely there, but, you know, from all around, say that once they visit this island, usually there could still be heard the bells ringing, you know, from like the churches and stuff like that, like just going off once they enter the island. So that is pretty creepy. I cannot find if either this island was or was not populated, I guess. The only thing I could find is that visitors go there, but honestly, I could not really find whether or not there were still people living there. So if you guys know more information, of course, let me know. I'm probably gonna leave the websites that I found these down below. I'm not sure if I can find them all, but I'll do my best to find it, and you guys can get much more information out of this. And lastly, number 5 is one that I actually have heard before when I was younger, and is located in the Chapultepec forest in Mexico City. It's pretty much the house they call La Casa de la Tía Toña. So basically the backstory out of this is this home in the middle of the forest was the house of this older lady. She basically ended up adopting a lot of kids from the street and giving them home and food and all that. These kids were extremely mean with her. They played jokes on her, they hurt her, and a lot of things. In the end, she snapped one day and ended up murdering all these children and disappearing, I guess, their bodies in the river that passes by there. She was so guilty of killing these children that she ended up taking her own life. So people claim that this lady was not evil, she was not mean, she just, I guess, snapped in a moment and she did that. And of course, of the guilt, she ended up killing herself. Currently, I think I read that you cannot visit this place, or you technically kind of can, but not really, because this place is already owned by someone, so there's much more security, much more stuff to not let people go in. But if people still do go in, it is a dangerous way to go. There is a wooden bridge right before getting into that area of the forest. Supposedly this bridge on top, under, is the river where she ended up throwing the bodies of the children. Supposedly, once you pass the bridge, there will be a big amount of mist that will cover your eyes and will make it very hard for you to walk into the forest. As well as you can hear a lot of laughter and screams, but you cannot see where are they coming from. It is a very dangerous path. There has been cases where people have entered and actually disappeared and or been killed. Not killed, they died. They fell, they just died, I guess. There has been a case where students fell from a cliff there while going to visit. So make it seem kind of, it just happened, you know, it was an accident kind of thing. But once you actually get in front of the house, it is said that all the laughter, screams, all that vanishes, like completely abruptly. And if you stare directly to the main bedroom window, you can see Tia Toña staring back at you. Of course, she's still haunting that place out of the guilt and much she can do out of it, so she is still there for the rest of eternity. So guys, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if I made it long. I tried my best not to, but you guys know I love to talk. So next time I'll try to do shorter videos, which is what I usually say, but yes. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any other suggestions for future videos, let me know down below, or you can send me an email to the email I made for you guys to actually talk to me. Instead of my personal email, which I usually do not get any message from you guys. Like, I don't read them because I get so much spam that I don't read any single of my emails. So I'm sorry. I did see several emails that you guys actually sent me, but those were like extremely old, and I'll try to like incorporate it somehow on this, because some of them were from Christmas or Halloween, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't see them. But yes, if you guys want to, I'll leave my no email just for this, so you guys can send me any suggestions and or just want to write me something. You guys know that you can message me out of anything. If you guys want me to do anything scary, you guys can. Story times, hauls, I'll try, but you know, give me suggestions. And yeah, guys, you guys know I have a variety of videos. So anyhow, guys, yes, I'll see you guys next time. And again, hope you guys really enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.